go alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Curl up, Yanni. Curl up, Yanni. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
A gain of 12. And an Eagles first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will score! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Dak gonna put it up right away. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, 47. Here we go, 47. Wait a second.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Kill.
Prescott now. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here we go. We're going to 53. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott on third and 2. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a
That pass
Cowboys
play good for 22. First down,
First and 10
Cowboys.
at the 22-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, going to 54. Hey. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
To the air again. Prescott. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Back at the 3-yard line, third and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one in. Then we're going to 53. What he take?
To throw is Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Good.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 40. Yeah! Boy, here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Yeah! Here we go. Kill. Wide in. Hey, kill. 26.
Dak to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Bigsby to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control.
And he'll get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lance. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 44, 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 53.
Now Prescott. Open man down the field is chirping. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
1st down.
A huge play just before the half. It covers 51 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Williams. This defense jacked up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the Eagles' 3-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing is Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21 all.
21 apiece. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Hurts now. Moving left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Go Silver, ready?
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that.
Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
First down, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Hey, kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down.
Yeah, here we go, 46.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 29, here's second down and 2. Prescott again. Comeback route, and he's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
46. They'll throw again. Dak. He dropped this down to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here we go, kick, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Phillips in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Then we're going to, hey, 47. 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
Go Silver, ready?
A first down throw for Hurts. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out left. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another Eagles.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Hurts again. Forced out wide. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. We're flying up. There we go, kill. They're going to 50.
On first and 10, Prescott. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Kill.
Second down, Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, line 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Line 8. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys will go up by 7.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Eagles 28. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Bigsby to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It is 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
And an Eagle first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Headed left, buying time. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Hurts will try it again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Prescott on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, kill. Here go 46. 26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field